Welcome back friends, my YouTube channel TechTide Digital Lifestyle, for the final lecture of our Induction Motor Complete course. Today in Day 10, we will study maintenance, common faults, and troubleshooting methods of induction motors, which are extremely important for engineers working in industries, factories, and marine installations. Even a well-designed motor can fail prematurely if it is not maintained properly, so this topic focuses mainly on real-world operation and safety. Before start this lecture, please like and comment video and subscribe my YouTube channel TechTide Digital Lifestyle. Let us begin with the importance of maintenance. Induction motors run continuously for many hours and are exposed to dust, humidity, vibration, temperature rise, and electrical stresses. Over time, these factors degrade insulation, dry out lubricants, and loosen mechanical parts. Regular maintenance prevents sudden breakdowns, improves reliability, saves repair costs, and ensures personnel safety. A properly maintained motor can run efficiently for decades. Routine maintenance involves several simple but critical checks. Cleaning is necessary to prevent dust from blocking cooling air passages. Bearings must be lubricated at specified intervals to avoid overheating and seizure. Terminal connections should be tightened because loose joints cause sparking and excessive heating. Insulation condition should be tested periodically using an insulation resistance tester, especially in humid environments or marine ships. Operators should always listen for abnormal noise and feel for vibration during running. Now let us consider electrical faults. Phase failure or single phasing is extremely dangerous because it causes high current in the remaining phases and rapid overheating. Unbalanced voltage supply also results in unequal stator currents and torque pulsations. Overcurrent may occur due to overload or jammed mechanical load. Insulation breakdown happens when insulation ages, absorbs moisture, or is damaged by overheating, leading to short circuits or earth faults. Mechanical faults are just as serious. Bearing failure is one of the most common causes of motor shutdown and usually produces grinding noise and temperature rise. Shaft misalignment between motor and driven equipment causes vibration and bearing damage. Rotor rubbing against the stator, cooling fan damage, loose foundation bolts, and bent shafts all contribute to mechanical instability and efficiency reduction. Operational problems such as the motor failing to start, drawing excessive current at starting, overheating in running condition, abnormal humming noise, or drop in speed usually indicate either electrical supply issues or mechanical overload. For example, failure to start may be due to low voltage, faulty contactor, or jammed load, while overheating may be caused by blocked ventilation or overloaded pump. A systematic troubleshooting approach should always be followed. Start with a visual inspection for burnt smell, discoloration, loose wires, dust accumulation, or oil leakage. Measure voltage and current in all three phases to check balance. Perform insulation resistance testing before energizing after repairs. Check bearing temperature and vibration. Confirm that the driven load is not exceeding rated value. Protection devices are extremely important in preventing catastrophic failures. Overload relays protect motors against prolonged overcurrent, while thermal sensors embedded in windings trip the supply if temperature exceeds safe limits. Earth fault relays detect leakage current and prevent electric shock hazards. Phase failure relays protect against single phasing. Circuit breakers and fuses isolate the system during short circuits. Regular testing and correct setting of these devices are essential. From ETO and COC exam perspective, you should be able to describe maintenance schedules, classify faults, explain protection systems, and outline troubleshooting steps along with safety precautions such as isolation, earthing, and lockout procedures. To conclude our complete induction motor series, today we covered maintenance practices, electrical and mechanical faults, operational issues, troubleshooting methodology, and protection devices. These practical skills are just as important as theoretical knowledge and will help you in real engineering situations. Thank you for following this full course on TechTide Digital Lifestyle. Keep revising, keep practicing numericals, and continue learning with us. Happy engineering! Rocket! Please like and comment this video and subscribe my YouTube channel TechTide Digital Lifestyle.